Hello, family. Guess who we are having today on our show? The none other but Mr. Pastor Ngwe Simon Eyambe. I fondly call him Mr. Eyambese. And guess how he calls me? Ndwambali. That's my father. So my father is going to be my first guest on this show. Get ready because daddy is going to spill out a lot. He's going to talk about me, his princess, of course, you know, right? The joy I brought, the journey while raising me. He's going to tell us about himself, his choices, his mistakes, and his victories. And of course, before going, he's going to leave us with an advice that is going to help you and I as we journey in this life. So guys, join me as we welcome my father, my first guest on this show who believed in it, Mr. Pastor Ngwe Simon Eyambe. Come on. Cheer up, guys. Hello, guys. So we have here the one and only Mr. Ngwe Simon Eyambe. Don't forget, he's also a pastor, a man of God who has served God with experience and evidences, with proof of his work with God. Welcome, Mr. Pastor Ngwe Simon Eyambe.
Thank you, my daughter Eyambe Mary.
How are you feeling today?
No, I'm feeling fine by the grace of God. I'm happy to be on the show.
Okay, so today we are going to be talking about you for now. So we have a lot of topics to talk about, but today we are going to talk about you, and we would like to know, how was life as a youth that did not know God, and a youth that later knew God, a youth that made decisions before knowing God, a youth that made decisions after knowing God. What was life? What can you tell us about growing up?
Yes, my daughter, I grew up with my parents at the initial stage as a young man with stubbornness and disobedient. And as I started growing up, I came to realize that obedience to the mother, to the father is very necessary. And so I started changing my character. I started helping my mother going to the bush, and I did going to carry water, to cook pig beans, to show that I am at least reasonable, so that my mother also should be relieved.
So at what age were you able to reach a point of accountability?
Well, reaching the year of accountability, according to what we have been taught in the scripture, from 8 years, they understand that a child knows good and bad.
Yes, but when I talk about accountability, I'm talking in relation to the father. By then, you were not yet a child of God.
Yes.
So it is not in relation to the scripture, but as a child, you were growing up. At what age did you start thinking, now I'm supposed to change, now I should be more responsible?
Well, really, at the age of 15, I started knowing that there are things which can benefit me, and there are things that cannot benefit me, and there are things that if I happen to go astray, I will implicate myself and God into trouble. And so my knowledge started, yes, my knowledge started increasing, and while in the village, I was called a man of peace. At that young, I never knew God.
Wow.
And somebody told me that this Simon will be a man of peace, because I never wanted violence.
I'm a testament to the fact that you're a man of peace. So can you tell me some of the things you did in your childhood that made you happy? Maybe some activities, some actions, they made you feel happy, and some actions also that made you feel bad.
Well, really, there were actions that made me happy, and there were actions that did not make me happy. I loved fighting at that time.
So you had power.
We were fighting, and it caused a lot of disturbances for my parents.
I forgot you are a twin. So did you usually fight with your twin brother, or you guys?
Yeah, when you attack my twin brother, you are attacking me. So we join you and beat you. And so we also, as twins, we used to fight together, because one, like my other brother Edward, would claim to be so wise, and then he will come and eat food, and then will come and eat my own food too. So that when I come in now, fighting will begin.
Yeah.
And so from that time now, mom started questioning us
Yeah.
when two of us are no food. Until all of us come together.
That was how she was able
Yes.
to resolve.
No. So when there's another person outside who is playing there, you who is hungry, you go and call your brother
To come.
to come.
Before
And
you
if that
go,
one refuses to come, there will be a lot of problems. And mom will not give you food.
Guys, can you hear that? How sweet. Stay tuned for more sweet stories. It's going to be exciting. Trust me, you're going to like it. So, what activity were you doing as a youth? Were you a teacher? Were you a farmer? Were you a hunter? What were you doing
Well,
as
as
an
a
activity?
youthful age, at the age of 18, I developed that I would become a military officer.
Oh, you wanted to be a military man?
Yes.
So you wanted to serve in what domain? An army?
An army.
Okay.
So I compiled my dossiers in 1984.
1984.
Yes, September 20 something. So we went to the recruitment center in Kumba.
Okay.
By then, the certificate was not yet issued. We have only attestation proving that you have been in class 7 and you have passed it and you are waiting for your first school living certificate.
Yeah.
So that is when I was disqualified. I went home and then I started working farm. Since I know that I cannot go into that place again, and I was just discouraged.
Yeah.
So I started helping myself by going to farm.
Wow. So what did that experience teach you?
That experience taught me many things. That it's not good to be alone.
Yeah.
It's good to
have
something that will be helping you, so that you don't depend again on your parents.
On your
Because at least you are of age.
And also, I think at that age you were still young and you did not have somebody to advise you, to even also help maybe financially, because maybe if that area, if military did not work, did you have any other interest to go to maybe a different domain?
Well, the interest that was developed was that my senior brother wanted to send me to technical school, but I refused.
Okay, so why did you?
So I told him that let him compare me to for teacher grade 1. So when I went in for the teacher grade 1, I could not succeed. I went again for the police constable, so I didn't succeed. So that's how now I just decided.
You just let go.
Yes, I let go.
So I can see that we have some desires. You make efforts, you fail. You make efforts, you fail, and then. So as a pastor now, what do you think? Like after these failures in maybe in teacher, in police, in the military, and now you're a pastor, you're a farmer. Can you say it is God's will that you failed all those domains, or you think it is financial? Or a family background that was not strong enough?
I believe it is God's will.
Okay.
Because of the life I have lived. If I continue with that life in the military or in other domains, my life would have been in jeopardy.
So can you tell us a bit before you repented, the kind of life you lived that you thought if you had gone to the military with that same life, maybe you would have died before time or something like that?
I was an Indian hand smoker. And I believe that it is God who has made an Indian hand, and that it is not sin if you take it. But when I take it, I realize I am in emotion.
I can harm. You can harm.
So really, God delivered me from it, because those are things that would have at least
terminated
my life.
And most military people, they smoke, they
Indian
blow.
Hand. Yeah, they blow it.
Okay.
So that's why
So apart from smoking, what other bad habits did you do in the days of your youth that you think you also regret?
Well, in the days of my youth, I was like a virgin. I never wanted anything that will cause my relationship with God. Though I never knew God, but I knew going out such things, it was sinful before God.
Wow. So you had a good conscience.
Yes, I have a good conscience.
Even as an unbeliever, as at then.
Yes. But the thing is that when our mother died because of hunger and so on, we're trying to stretch our hands where we need not to stretch.
So can you also tell us, that's another point, can you tell us the impact of the death of your mother and how did you people mourn your mother? Well,
really, we were at the age of just 15. My mother died 1985 on Saturday. That was May 19. So indeed, something has never touched me like the death of my mother. So we cried, and even getting up in the morning, we think that we will see our mother. So when we go to the farm where she has walked, where we cleared, I and my twin brother will cry and cry, thinking that our mother will meet us there. But all ended with that thing.
So sorry.
So I was so disturbed.
And even till today, I can still see you love your mother. So guys, you can see how the death of a parent can affect a child or the children. you can see the impact it would have even on adults. How old are you today?
I was born on March 1964.
Okay.
So from this date, you can imagine and you can make.
Yeah, I can say from 60.
Yes.
So can you see, 60 years after the death of his mother, he still loves and mourns her. I pray God keep my father long enough, because I wouldn't want to experience that at a very young age. So we'll take a break and then we'll come back later.
Okay.
Thank you guys, stay tuned.